Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Ukrainian attacks bring war home to Russia, fraying civilian nerves. Riga, Latvia. The Kremlin has sought to minimize discussion of Russian war losses inside Ukraine. But apparent Ukrainian attacks on Russian soil in the past week highlight how the conflict has spilled across the border, unsettling residents of regions near the border and threatening to upend President Vladimir Putin's effort to insulate his citizens from the fighting he started. In the wake of the shellings and strikes, local authorities are sounding alarms, as well as calling for revenge and in some cases evacuations, as they contend with the growing peril. The attacks, which Ukrainian leaders have neither confirmed nor denied but which one senior advisor winkingly described as calm on Wednesday, suggest that Kyiv is increasingly able to reach into Russian territory as the war continues. Empowered by NATO's military aid, Ukrainian troops are hitting infrastructure, military targets and, Russian authorities say, at least some villages. Russian citizens are now waking to the same explosions that Ukrainians have faced for more than 2 months, making the conflict far more immediate and dangerous. At least 11 hits appear to have occurred since the fighting began February 24, most of them since late last week. Most seem to have involved shelling or triggered Russian anti-aircraft weaponry. A handful were suspicious explosions at Russian military facilities near the border. The Anglo-Saxons publicly recommend that Ukraine move hostilities onto Russian territory and supply it with the means to implement this plan. Margarita Simonian, editor of the state-run Russia Today news outlet, tweeted Thursday. "What choice are you giving us, idiots? Complete destruction of the remaining Ukraine? Nuclear strike?" In recent days, residents of the most vulnerable areas have posted videos of apparent explosions and Russian anti-aircraft defense rockets streaking into the nighttime sky. "I think this is coming here," one anxious witness can be heard saying, along with an expletive, in a video showing intense flames and a massive plume of thick smoke billowing over the city of Belgorod early Wednesday. In another video filmed several hours later, what is described as a Russian humanitarian convoy comes under fire as it speeds across open fields in the afternoon sun. "We are riding here, they are shelling us, we are trying to escape. God have mercy. This is scary," Alina Berezovskaya, a pro-Kremlin activist and journalist, said in the clip that the state-run RIA Novosti outlet posted Thursday. Berezovskaya sits in what looks like a military truck. Booms can be heard around her. The convoy was said to have come under attack in Zhuravlyova, less than a mile into Russia, after delivering supplies to Russian-held territory near Ukraine's second-largest city of Kharkiv. She nervously adjusts her green helmet as the rolling Russian countryside streaks by her window, the fields bearing the first green blush of spring. With large portions of Russian border territory feeling a sense of vulnerability, local leaders have had little choice but to acknowledge what is happening to their residents and try to protect them. Early this month, authorities declared the second highest terrorist threat level in regions closest to Ukraine. They advised residents to avoid gathering in large crowds. Belgorod's governor, Vyacheslav Glykov, said Wednesday that he was woken up at 3:35 a.m. that day from a loud noise, like an explosion. The governor of neighboring Kursk, Roman Starovoyt, explained the loud banging sounds Kursk residents had heard as the work of Russian air defense equipment. On Monday, 2 Turkish-made Bayraktar drones were shot down over the region, RIA Novosti reported, raising the possibility of serious danger for residents since the drones can be equipped with powerful weaponry. "We assume that some kind of missiles or Bayraktars will now be flying in and strike almost every day, and we will see many more such reports," said Rulan Leviev, founder of the Conflict Intelligence Team, an independent analytical group that uses open-source data to track military activities. Few Ukrainians offer any sympathy, with an advisor to President Volodymyr Zelensky saying Russians should not be surprised to find themselves targeted. "Sooner or later the debts will have to be repaid," Mikhailo Podolyak wrote in Russian in a Telegram post that attributed the shellings, explosions and unexplained fires to the work of divine intervention after the relentless assault of Mariupol during the week leading up to Orthodox Easter. The country should do whatever is necessary to defend against Russian aggression, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told a congressional panel on Wednesday. It would be legitimate under international law for Ukraine to attack the logistics structure of the